suggesting to how can we not just get on with this. How many players have we got on the pitch at the moment? It would appear that Arsenal have tried to play with 12 from the off. Well, that potentially would give us an advantage. Arsene Wenger all smiles as Kano has to be persuaded here by Gilberto to go off because it's 12 versus 11.
Well, I think, no disrespect to Arsenal, but they might have needed that in the first 10 minutes if Milan get the ball and Arsenal don't get it back. But got to be an even game, I suppose. Kano a bit disappointed not to be starting again in an Arsenal shirt.
Well, we're 11 versus 11, thankfully, and Howard Webb, always diligent, has to make sure that we are ahead of kick-off here. Get set for a start. It'll be interesting to see what sort of pace they play out here. Hopefully it'll be a bit more than walking pace.
Yeah, I was going to say they've all started very close together. There's no sort of spreading out on the pitch. So I think spaces, they're going to be defending the spaces very well today.
Here is Alessandro Costa-Curta for Milan Glory. Back towards Massimo Ambrosini. And Ambrosini is given the ball away. Freddie Ljungberg, though, can't take advantage of Mark Overmars' ball forwards. And Marcel Desailly, who looks as powerful as ever, will play the ball to this near side. Simic with a touch, and now it's Serginho. A left wing back in his day, an exciting player, a Copa America winner. Now it's with Mark Overmars looking to shoot on side. Just over the crossbar. Christian Abbiati was scrambling back for a split second.
It was, yeah. Overmars found himself in a little bit of space. I think Demetrio Albertini, who's
from Monaco and a title winner with the French side as well. This is Ray Parlour breaking forward. He's going to have a go from distance. But it drifts wide of the target. Didn't quite catch it, Ray.
No, I think he was going for the chip there. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, Dan. I think he was going for a little dink.
Terrific goal nestled into the corner at the Cardiff Millennium Stadium, as everyone will remember. Let's see what Cafu can do. Hasn't got the pace that he once had. He was a terrific performer over on that right-hand side. A World Cup winner, of course, with Brazil. But still a competitive edge about the 46-year-old. Over 140 caps for his country. The ball has been swung in. Vieri might get a second opportunity here. And he's managed to win a corner. Christian Vieri, who was always a bit of a unit when he played, and still looks sharp enough inside the penalty area. Yeah,
big and strong, got onto that first. But just looking across Arsenal's on the left-hand side, so they've got sort of all bases covered at the back.
Serginho with the centre. Might fall inside the penalty area for a Milan player. He was looking to try and shoot on sight, but Petit comes rampaging forward and will flick it up here for Pires now. Pires has got Ljungberg and also Overmars. It's Overmars, edge of the area. It's still Mark Overmars. Terrific stop by Abbiati, who has to be quick to deny Ljungberg on the follow-up. Great football started by Petit. Abbiati, though, denying Mark Overmars.
I told you, Dan, as soon as these old guys get going and a bit of competitive nature, it's a good interception.
Both sides, obviously. Here is Hoyt looking to come forward. He's in an advanced position. Can he finish? Still going. Abbiati will pounce on it. Not the assured defending we associate with Costa-Curta.
It looks like Simic come in and saved him there just at the death. Really good touch from Justin Hoyt. No first pace about him over Mars, and he's still direct. You know, you can't take that away from him. He still wants to run at players in the box. I mean, it's important for Arsenal to keep it pressed up like it is now, because if they start dropping off and allow the Italians to have space, they could be dangerous.
This is Pires, and it's Hoyt. Easy for Abbiati. It's a full-back shot, that I think. That goal.
Yeah, he's gone for the chipper as well. I think again, a bit closer than Ray's, and he hasn't.
Ljungberg. Pires with a layoff. Gilberto will help it on. Overmars on his way. Great ball back towards Robert Pires, and still, oh, so close.
Really good Arsenal move again. 5-6 players involved in it, sweeping, and it just goes to show you, that you don't lose that fluidity, that skill, that ability, that awareness around you as an Arsenal player. That passing movement we could see next weekend.
Good running from Cafu. Vieri inside the penalty area, so is Serginho, and the header down is comfortably saving there. Well, have been just bouncing wide anyway. This is Petit. Looking to turn away from Desailly to teammates at national side level. Of course, Petit went on to play for Chelsea as well. This is Ambrosini with the interception. Now it's with Boban. Where's the option here? One of them is Vieri. Good stop from Seaman, and he won't get an opportunity to make the second save. He doesn't need to, because Winterburn will smuggle it to safety. It's not going out for a corner, and Milan Still moving forward, just too high for Ambrosini. This is Di Canio for the Gunners. Cafu's on his backside towards Petit. Can he help it on? Difficult chance.
Yeah, good footwork there from Freddie. You know, he's a little bit of a shimmy and Cafu goes down.
He's got the ice back on the thigh and it comes at the header. It's powered over by Ambrosini.
It looks like Ray might have tweaked one of his little thigh muscles there on that shot. See, that's not warming up properly. Always Ray's problem that was. Didn't take the warm-up seriously. I expect Gary Lewin to be having a word with him about that.
Lee Dixon on the sidelines, not involved in the Milan keeper because Lundberg has it. He's been busy throughout the game. Still, Freddie Lundberg does get the crossing. Glancing header is wide on the target by Pires.
Close there, Pires with that header as he comes in. Just goes down to the right-hand post. Slightly wide, but Freddie Lundberg really, you know, I mean, 2 years ago he was playing for Mumbai.
Well, a real favourite here. There's many supporters suggesting that maybe he was let go a season or so too soon. FA Cup winner in 03 and 04, Champions League runner-up 06.
Really surprised that it's still 0-0.
Petit towards the far post. He's kind of with a header. It is not 0-0 anymore because the substitute has found the corner. Abiati beaten, and Kanu, who was part of the double-winning side, of course, back in 2002, and manages to open the scoring here. 31 Premier League goals, and this goal in this charity fixture cheered just as loudly. Well placed.
Yeah, ball comes back to Manu Petit, and I think it maybe just gets a tiny little deflection, that cross, but it loops into the box just outside the 6-yard box, and Kanu calmly just nods it nonchalantly.
Is he saying he's done his thigh muscle? This is Boban, and we can head pitch side and hear from Ray Parlour.
Ray, how gutted are you? 3 minutes and you're off.
I know, unbelievable. Obviously, I don't play a lot of football these days, and it's one of them sort of things. You warm up, you try and warm up well, but sometimes you just don't stretch enough, and gutted. But you know, I'm here. It's a brilliant occasion. The main thing is we're earning lots of money for charity.
Maybe, you know, giving it a punch with his head a bit close to it, but now Arsenal on the attack with Overmars.
Great touch from Overmars. Second is just wide though. To the ground by Paolo Di Canio. You've got a massive ban. Here is Di Canio. Speaking of the former West Ham man, it's just wide on the target, but the incident unfortunately wasn't terrific for English football or for Di Canio, but when you look back at it now, it was rather amusing, and Nigel Winter once again reenacting that particular duel. Meanwhile, Milan have just gone close, very close, David. In fact, he's called it a goal, has he? It's Vieri that's scored here for Milan. David Seaman is none too happy. Where's goal line technology when you need it? Did he cross the line?
I think it did cross the line. I think we see that the first one. Corner comes in here. Great save, reaction save from David Seaman. Yeah, ball's definitely in the back of the net because Dave Seaman's in the back of it when he grabs it out. But the initial saves, fantastic reactions.
Carboni for Serginho. Vieri, that's decent towards Serginho. Ambrosini is calling for it. Petit does get there. Ambrosini unable to just turn it towards goal. Di Canio, and then the volley is just over. It's a really good hit as well. Flashing over the bar on that occasion. And it will be Arsenal to get this second period underway, and in more modern fashion pushes it all the way back.
On the left-hand side with Stefano Iranio. Good ball across the pitch there to Di Canio.
Here is Di Canio. Will it let fly? It's Di Canio. Oh! Well, Jens Lehmann let the ball spill through the fingers and just over the crossbar. Could have been embarrassing.
It could have been embarrassing for Jens. Didn't see him drop many in his Arsenal career, but that one, yeah, he should have really held on to it. I think he was just trying to bat it out. It was a good strike from Di Canio.
Pires. Gilberto strides forward and just injects a little bit of pace as well. Now it's with Kanu over on the right-hand side. Kanu has possession. Can he slide it through here for Gilberto with a shot? It's wide of the target. Good football from Arsenal.
Yeah, good football. Every sort of Arsenal attack we've seen have been a nice sweeping move throughout the team. Yes, it's because maybe the Milan players can't recover as quickly, but the first touch there from Patti, got the ball. Overmars has had to go off for a little rest, but you know, I think in fits and starts, he's still pretty dangerous. But certainly one or two of the boys are definitely looking after themselves still.
Belmonte will pick up the loose ball. Now it's with Kanu. Serginho slides in. Kanu still has possession. Oh, that's a poor challenge from Cafu.
Yeah, in fairness, he's took it well, hasn't he?
Cafu stayed down. I thought it was the other way. It will be an Arsenal free kick.
Lewis Belmonte took that well, so I think Cafu's got in from behind, not to do him, but to make a challenge from behind.
I hope very much not to do him. Fabio Capello looking on. He wants his side to be a bit more positive, maybe. Let's see what Arsenal can do here. It's a terrific run, and he might fall for Kanu again, who takes a touch, brought down, penalty, surely.
I'm not sure if he hasn't given it, has he, Dan?
Well,
I'm not sure. There's nothing from the linesman at the moment.
Is he looking for it just a little bit too much?
It's like Dida's putting it down for a goal kick. But you know, I can't see Kanu diving there. I think it was, he did take a hit. I don't know whether Howard Webb's just trying to play the friendly game and not give penalties.
Premier League winners medal in 2004. In comes the free kick from Belmonte, and the diving header. Does it cross the line? What's the referee given here? I think he's given another goal, has he?
It looks like the linesman's coming up to the starting position for a goal, so it seems to be.
Kanu threw himself at that. Dida has been beaten. He's still not happy about it, the Brazilian keeper, but it's Arsenal legends that lead by 2 goals to 1. Well, let's take another look at this one. Did it cross the line? Oh, easy.
Oh, it's a good ball in, isn't it? And it's a lovely finish from Kanu. There's a little bit of tussling in there. He has to go down low, diving header off the bar, and probably a foot behind the line. It's a really good finish. Lovely, lovely delivery in there.
Just get some space. Now looks to pull it back. Now it's with Pires once again. Wants to go for goal, claiming there was handball somewhere along the line. Howard Webb was in a good position. The flick back towards Pires, who's gone down. Referee says penalty.
Yeah, I think Howard Webb could not give that one. And, you know, he was probing and probing Robert Pires, waiting for that far left-hand corner to open up for the curled right foot shot. He tried it once.
Legends against Milan glory. Can he force home beyond Dida? He sends in the wrong way. Kanu claims Arsenal's third, his third, and Arsenal legends against Milan glory with just over 10 minutes remaining have a 2-goal cushion, and Kanu rightly takes the bullets.
Hat-trick, 25, Kanu.
Yeah, really comfortable finish there from Kanu. He waits for Dida to go down almost, and then he just, yeah, he's dropping down to his right, and it's just a little sit deep.
Success at Chelsea, of course, FA Cup winner at 2000 with the Champions League winner of Milan. In comes the corner towards the near post. Cleared away by Colo Torre, and Simone at the second attempt, and it flashes wide.
Yeah, it was a very good dummy, his first one, a little foot over as he brought it down. And yeah, the second one was side, it really makes a big difference.
Brilliant number breaking forward. Pires wants it. Will it fall for Pires? Well, it's the combination we saw so often at Highbury. Lundberg for Pires, and the two combining from either flank to give Arsenal a fourth. And Lundberg with the assist, Pires with a goal, and Arsenal lead 4-1.
Yeah, I think that's a fitting sort of end to the game. Those two players have probably been, along with Overmars, probably been Arsenal's most attacking. And, you know, I think it was a great finish from Pires. I just would like to point out that the picture they put up of him on the screen with long black hair flowing down to his shoulders is not the Pires we're watching now. He's got his hair cropped off, he's looking fit, strong. In fact, he looks more like Thierry Henry now than he does Robert Pires, but and it was a great finish, good run off the back post.
Serginho, Arsenal, I think, just taking the foot off the gas a little bit. Milan glory having a little bit more of the possession in the Arsenal half as the time ticks away, but 4 goals down here. Yeah, he's going to throw himself at that one. Massaro will get there, and he goes down under the challenge penalty. Oh, he's bought that one, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah. It was a lovely little jump from him. I didn't see no challenge, but it was just like a little hop.
Vieri. No, stop, no! Well, Milan glory forcing home at the second attempt. Christian Vieri, after a stunning stop initially from Jens Lehmann. How unlucky is the German?
It was a great save by Jens Lehmann. I think up there with his right hand, really good, strong save. Oh, it was his left hand over the top. It was a really, and then he gets his right hand to the second one, nearly stops it.
So unlucky.
Yeah, really, really unlucky. Good reaction, still sharp enough to get to that one, but unfortunately the body doesn't take hits as well as it used to.
Arsenal legends have beaten Milan glory by 4-2. A late penalty from Christian Vieri, initially saved by Jens Lehmann, but bundled over at the second attempt.